Hey, it's Emily and welcome to a brand new reading vlog. So today I'm kicking off another reading challenge. I haven't done this one in a while. Last time I did it, I failed. And I'm going to be doing a 12-hour reading challenge to see how much I can actually read in a 12-hour period. Last time I tried it, I did a 24-hour period timer and I failed. I ended the challenge with still 9 hours to go. It was productive and I got reading again, so I guess that was a success. But I never made it to the end of the 24 hours. So this time I am going for 12 hours. There we go. The last timer on this phone actually was from that challenge and I finished with 9 hours and 28 minutes to go. So let's get rid of that. So there we have it, 12 hours ready to go. In terms of what I'm going to be reading, I just didn't even put it on the arm. In terms of what I'm going to be reading in this challenge, the first book I'm going to be reading is A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J Maas, which is the third book in the ACOTAR series. I have read this before, but I genuinely remember nothing about it. The last time I read it, I think I gave it like 3 stars. After rereading ACOMAF in October, I absolutely loved it, so I'm hoping that I'll love this again and the rating will go up. But I do have the graphic audio book for this, so I'm hoping to take advantage of that and listen while I'm doing things around the house and cooking and that sort of thing. So it's a chunker and who knows, it may take up the majority of this challenge, but let's see how far I can get in. But let's see if I can get this done and then hopefully read something else after as well. We'll see. But yeah, I guess that's it for me to start this vlog off. I'm just quickly starting this off before hopping off to work, hence why it's a bit dark and dingy still. It's early in the morning. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to being back in this world with Feyre and the characters, the gang. So with that, let's jump on into the 12-hour challenge, and when I actually start reading this, I will let you know because I do have to go to work now. So just got back in from work. That's my Christmas tree that I bought and just shoved in the hallway. Time to start A Court of Wings and Ruin. So excited. And with that, I think let's start the 12-hour timer. Let's go. My hands are so cold. I'm really struggling to hold this and turn the page. My fingers are just not working. Let's have a look. 11 hours, 36 minutes to go. So I've only reading 25 minutes, but I'm up to page 38. So some good progress. I'm gonna read a little bit more. Me and my friend Sammy, me and her are having a little reading evening together. We're gonna be like almost reading sprints, but not like official. Like we're just gonna have a little FaceTime and then be like, right, let's read. And both of us read and then like have another little chat. So basically like reading sprints, but like there's gonna be like no time or anything. We're just gonna FaceTime and chat and read. But yeah, so far, loving being back in this world. I can't believe like how long this is. I don't even know how many pages it is. It's about 700. Yeah, oh yeah, 699 pages. So quite the chunker, but I'm so happy to be back in this world. And yeah, let's do the maths. So if I read a page a minute, what's that? 699 divided by 60. 11.65, hang on, what is that? That's not hours, is it? Why don't, hey, I got an 8-star in maths. Why can I not function? That would be hours. Because if it's 699 and I read a page a minute, that's 699 minutes. To find it in hours would then be 11.65 hours. That's long. Luckily, I think I'm reading more like faster than a page a minute. Say 699. Say it would take me 600 minutes. That's 10 hours of reading. 10 hours of reading. I should be able to work it out. 6 times 3 divided by 2.5. 7.2 hours potentially. I feel like I've just thrown a load of maths at you, but 11 hours, 36 minutes on the timer to go. About 650 pages still to go. So let's jump back on in.
Hey guys, so today, my name is Sammy. My name is Sammy every day. My name is Sammy, and today I'm reading The Other Berlin Girl on my Kindle with stickers.
Beautiful.
If stickers. I'm not reading it with stickers. Well, I am, I guess, because it's there. I just got made redundant. Also, my trousers are unbuttoned. So, we're going to have a nice reading session,
Yes.
knowing that my future is uncertain.
Love it.
I can't wait to hear, because it could be worse. I could be getting my head chopped off.
True. Oh, Adriana, the timer's gone off for dinner. Sorry.
Running.
Hey, so I am all snuggly and in bed now with my hot water bottle. I clearly didn't take off my makeup very well. Oh my days. Oh my days. If you ignore that, if you ignore my panda eyes, I am pretty much exactly down to 10 hours. So read pretty much 2 hours tonight. Not much. Wanted to read more, but we ended up watching another episode of Horrible Histories, me and my flatmate, because we've been watching them recently. Then just had a bath and watched YouTube. I don't think that's too bad for an evening. I got to page, in exactly 2 hours, I got to page 187. So doing pretty well. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the sisters being back. I don't want to say much more because spoilers, but I am really enjoying it. It's just easy, quick, and for like 120 minutes, I read 187 pages. I'm enjoying it. I just want to keep reading, but it's getting late and I think it's time to just pop the telly on and just go to bed. I have decided to annotate, so I've got a couple of little tabs in there, just like, I don't know, when I annotate, I just annotate when I want to annotate. Like I don't have like different colours or anything. I tend to match them to the book cover. But yeah, that's my little update tonight, and yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow and I'll see how much I get to read tomorrow, because it is a busy day and we're going to see Rocky Horror in the evening, so probably not a lot of reading will be done. So on that note, good night. Help me, mommy! Literally. So, have I done any reading since I last spoke to you? No. However, I'm hoping to listen to a lot of the audiobook tonight, as I have no plans apart from baking a cake for my mum's birthday tomorrow. I thought I had all the ingredients. I've been to a Tesco's today and I've been to Sainsbury's already. However, I'm baking lemon drizzle and I have nothing lemony. No lemon, no lemon juice, no lemon curd, nothing that I could even remotely use for a lemon cake to make it lemony. So I'm going to have to pop out and buy some lemons. But I'm hoping to listen to a lot of the audiobook while reading. No, I'm hoping to listen to the audiobook while cooking and baking. But last night, yeah, the reason I didn't read anything was, as you may have seen, I went to see Rocky Horror with my housemate, which was fantastic. Highly, highly recommend. One of my favourite Franks is Stephen Webb, and I'm so glad he was the Frank last night. But it was my housemate's birthday present from me to go see it, and it was fantastic, and highly recommend. It's just such a fun time and we loved it and would go back again, as we have been. We've seen it 3 times together already, and I've seen it with another friend as well, so definitely a favourite. But yeah, I'll stop raving about Rocky Horror. Got my Christmas mug. However, I got my hot water bottle. It's so cold today. On my lunch, I did go into town, mainly because I was taxi driver to my housemate for an appointment she had. So while she was at the appointment, I may have fallen into the works. Maybe. I got another thing for my mum for her birthday, but I did pick up 2 books. The first one I picked up was Retrograde by Emily Carter, which has the sprayed edges. I haven't even read the first one, Bloodstream, but I'm sure I'll like it. My friend loved it and said it was really good, so I'm sure I'll enjoy it too. And so picked up Retrograde. And then the other one I picked up was Good Boy by Elle Kennedy and Serena Bowen. This I bought. It's got sprayed edges as well. I'm really enjoying Elle Kennedy at the minute, so I thought, oh, it's a new release, must be. Didn't know, haven't heard of this. I'll grab it. It's actually a spin-off series and I have not read the initial series, so maybe I should Maybe I should research books before I impulse buy. Yeah, those are the 2 books that I picked up today, wandering around my lunch. I'm not even going to go down the book aisle today. I'm going to run out to Sainsbury's now and get some baking materials, some lemons. I might buy some lemon curd as well, because in the middle of I'm doing like 2 layers, so I might put lemon curd in the middle. I think that'll work. Quickly down my tea and off we pop. There's me! You have to sit. Hello, so it is now Friday, I was going to say morning, it's not, it's Friday evening. I'm back at my parents' because today is actually my mum's birthday. This dog, it's nearly his dinner time, very nearly his dinner time. So he might be a bit in the way. But last night, there we go, I've got 7.5 hours left. So I read about 2.5 hours last night, which is not as much as I wanted to, but I did get some solid reading done. I am now up to chapter 44, which is on page 415. So I have read a solid chunk in the first, what's that, 5 hours? Is that really 5? No, 4.5 hours, goodness. Still got about 300, just under 300 pages to go. I'm going to listen to a bit now. I need to pop to a shop because my nan has asked me to go buy some flowers for my mum. The dog is staring me down. Oh, beautiful sitting. Thank you. I know, you're hungry, aren't you? But really, really enjoying it. Hello. I think because I binged it, okay, you just sit on my lap then. Because I just binged it out right at the end, like just before bed, my dreams were like based off like the battles in this. Like I was having a nice battle in my head, in my sleep. I say nice, wasn't that nice? But yeah, I think because I read it like 200 something pages just before sleeping, my brain was all it could think about was Aquawar, and so therefore my dreams were kind of influenced by this. But yeah, still really, really enjoying it, and there's a few like quotes that I really like that I've tabbed, and yeah. I'll give it to you in a sec. I'll give it. Oh, sorry. Oh. Someone's being needy because he's hungry, aren't you? Yeah, you're waiting for something. He is just going to sit and stare at me until I feed him. Okay. So the cake didn't also go to plan. The cake itself is fine. Happy with the cake. I did 2 layers and then put, because it's lemon cake, and then I put like lemon curd in the middle like the plan was. However, the icing, oh my goodness, was way too runny and it pretty much all ran off the cake. And so me and my housemate, she was like, you could just say you glazed it. It's not iced, it's just glazed. So we're going with that. Yes, I know. You want your dinner, don't you? Okay, Murphy, would you like your food? Okay, let's go feed him. So here's a cheeky little update from the floor again. Next time I should remember to bring my tripod. I am now past halfway. We're on 5 hours 40 left, so doing okay, and I'm so close now to finishing Aquawar. I've got about 100 pages left, 108 pages left. yeah, getting really into the thick of like the battle, the fighting, and I think that's why I haven't tabbed as much in the last section, is because it's more been like battle scenes. There's not been like many moments where I'm like, yes, but still really enjoying it, and it still feels like a first time read. Like I can't believe I just didn't process anything or enjoy anything last time when I first read it. So loving it. We're about to go out this afternoon in about 2 hours to do some crazy golf, but like glow in the dark and the like neon UV stuff down in Brighton, and then going for a meal. And then I've got Deco tonight, going to see Deco for the last night of their tour. If you didn't know, Deco is one of my favourite bands, and I've loved them since I turned 19, and they're still quite small, so yeah, they're always good vibes. It's always a good night in Brighton. But yeah, that was a very quick update. I'm going to sit and finish this now. Some of my family have gone out. My brother, his girlfriend, and my mum have gone out to walk the dog. Me and my dad are just chilling here. So while they're out, I'm going to try and sit and finish this. We'll see. 100 pages, and I've got about an hour and a half till we go, so I think I can do that. It's late on Saturday night, and I just want to do a very quick haul of the books I bought earlier in the works before going out in Brighton. Oh, I've got to say, I finished this, but I'll review this tomorrow because I'm exhausted and it's very, very late. I really did enjoy it, but I will give you a proper update later because it is, like I said, late and everyone's going to bed. So the first two I got, I'm not sure which way around they go, but the first two books in the Vancouver Storm series, The Fake Out and Behind the Net, which I think is that way or that way. I'm not too sure. But I'm loving hockey romances at the minute, so, and I am really enjoying Stephanie Archer's other series, the Queen Cove series, so I'm sure I'll like the writing in this as well. Another hockey romance, literally earlier in this vlog, I picked up Good Boy, was it? And then this is the sequel, which is Stay. It doesn't look that blue, but it's a blue sprayed edges, so they match. And then finally, the last one I bought is my Vampire Plus One, even though I haven't read the first one yet. Look at these edges. So I decided to pick it up, and I think it was, who read it? Ellen, from Ellen Catherine. She read it recently and like 5 stars it. So I picked this up as well. A couple purchases. Finished the book today, but like I said, I'll review it tomorrow. Oh, I can give you a timer update. So we have 4 hours 36 minutes left. The next book that I am going to pick up is hopefully a quick one, and that is Before We Say Goodbye by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This should be a quick read, but I'll start this tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to head to bed, take off my makeup, get into my PJs, and I'll chat to you tomorrow. So welcome to my bedroom floor on Sunday morning. Now, right, I read for a little bit this morning, literally not that much, of Before We Say Goodbye. I'm on page 9 and we have on the timer, I think my phone's died with the timer on. Okay, let's get that on charge right now because I want to sit and read and I want the timer going. Goodness gracious. So while that then charges up, like I said, 9 pages into this, and I think I have about 4 hours and 30-ish minutes. Now, this video, I wanted it to go up tomorrow. So we shall see if I get that done, if I can do 4.5 hours of reading across today and tomorrow. Could do. But A Court of Wings and Ruin. So I finished this yesterday. I decided to give it 4.5 stars because there were some bits, you can almost see like this chunk, here, in this bit here, where there's not many tabs. I kind of was like, I don't know, some of the battle scenes I was just like not in love with. Like I just was like, it's clear that fantasy where it's like political fantasy isn't really for me. Like definitely more here for the romance. But then as you can see, there are loads of tabs towards the end. So it did like, I was like highlighting stuff and I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, like as different things happened, I fell in love. So it did bring it back, but there was that like little chunk like that far through that I was just a bit like, okay, cool, the battle's happening. But then when the battle got good, I don't know if that's the right phrase, but when things happened towards the end and I was like, okay. So glad I read it again. My rating has gone up from a 3 to a 4.5. I have been thinking how I might bump up Akamath to a 5 stars because this doesn't feel less than a 4.5, but I think I enjoyed Akamath more than this. So I feel like Akamath should be a 5 star, and it has been on my mind a bit. Like I've been thinking about it. So I feel like that needs to go up to a 5 and this a 4.5. But for now, they are both 4.5s. So yes, very happy with that. Take that home again. Got my little stack of books that I totally needed. In town this morning, we went out and I bought this advent calendar. And I literally saw it and I saw it said scented candle advent calendar in B&M. And we were discussing it, me and my brother and his girlfriend. We were all there. And me and his girlfriend were like, oh, shall we get one? And she wanted to see how much they were. So I went and asked and we took bets and I was like, I'll get it, it's a £5. But I was thinking about £10, even though it's not like a nice, you know, Yankee Candle branded one or anything. She thought it was going to be like 15, 20. And then we got there and it was £4.99. So I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. I can do that. So I bought another advent calendar. I have accidentally popped them open while carrying, but I can't see. But even the back of it, there's a little hole where I think you're meant to like hang it up. It smells very nice and it's got, I think, what's that, 5 different scents throughout the month. So yeah. Oh, there we go. The phone has come back. There we go. You can just about see 4 hours and 27 minutes to go. Murphy in his Christmas hat. We can do it. I'm going to sit and read a chunk of this now before lunch and then I'll go home and read more tonight. Loving it. I am so in my hockey romance era now though. So all I want to read is like a nice hockey romance, which is good because tomorrow I'm starting a buddy read of The Risk by Elle Kennedy. So that's great. I think on that note, I will leave you there and I am going to go sit and read for a bit and I'll catch up with you probably later when I have done a fair chunk of reading, at least halfway through before we say goodbye. So it is now 9:15 on Sunday night and the timer is down to 2 hours and 2 minutes and I have just sat and binged out pretty much all of Before We Say Goodbye, apart from those pages I read this morning. I read the rest of it this evening, so very happy with that progress. Blitzed through it, I gave it 4 stars. It did feel very like repetitive in the sense of like the writing. It almost felt like they were written as 4 stories and then combined with like a final line at the end of the book that tied it together. But I still really enjoyed it. I think my favourite stories were the first and maybe the third one. But yeah, very happy to have finished this out and I'm now waiting for the 5th one to come out in paperback. I honestly thought this would take me to the end of the timer, but I have, like I said, still over 2 hours to go. In terms of what I'm going to read next, I'm going to have a bath quickly first and just relax and just do nothing. Maybe just watch some booktube on my phone. The only other book on my November TBR, like official TBR from the game, from the jar, is The Risk by Elle Kennedy. Now I'm technically meant to be starting a buddy read of this tomorrow, but it is quite a chunky one. It's like over 400 pages. It's about 430 pages. So I'm thinking I might make a start on it tonight. I'm sure my friend Jazz won't mind. But I kind of just want to jump into another hockey romance anyway, and instead of starting another one that's in a different series, I might as well just start this one tonight, and hopefully I can keep reading, have a quick bath, and then yeah, I have already downloaded it onto my Kindle, so it's ready to go. But yeah, I'm sure Jazz won't mind me starting it a little early. But yeah, this is the second book in the Briar U series. I've just been craving a hockey romance, as you can tell. I bought 3 yesterday, so I'm so excited to be back into the Briar off-campus series, like universe. But on that note, I am going to jump in the bath now because I've just run it, it's hot, I want to get in before it gets cold. But yeah, I'll catch up with you hopefully when I've made a bit of a dent into this, and or either that or when the timer runs out. Did it! Oh, I did it. So that brings me to the end of this 12-hour reading challenge. I actually succeeded this time, so progress, we're on the up. So to wrap up what I have read, I read the entirety of A Court of Wings and Ruin. I read the entirety of Before We Say Goodbye, very pink, on the same sort of vibe. How many pages is that? So that's about 880 alone, and then I managed to get to just then page 107 of The Risk by L. Kennedy. So what's that, another 100 and something, 890, about 990 pages, so nearly 1,000 pages in 12 hours. So I'm happy with that, and mixed up the genres a bit, and yeah, really enjoyed my reading experience, especially the last few hours, and I actually pushed myself to get through it. But yes, definitely going to sit and continue this the rest of the day. Yeah, and managed to read so much. I'm so happy with the progress that I made. I was not expecting to do so well. We also had a 4.5, a 4, and a book that I'm already really enjoying. So high quality, high quantity reading challenge. I definitely want to do this again, and maybe another 12-hour before I jump up to 24 again. But yeah, had such a fun time doing it. Thank you so much if you stayed to the end. I really do appreciate it. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you are new around here, because I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you soon with a brand new video. Bye.